Hello and welcome to my thoughts on My Little Pony 9 and 10. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the Discord arc. So if that's the case, this video will just be 9 and 10 and then the Discord arc as a whole. Damn! If you haven't read it yet, you can click here and I'll read it for you. Alright, everyone ready? Let's go. So, we start off back at Fluttershy's cottage, where Zip has gone crazy. And then Sunny walks up and is like, yo, what about this one missing Daring Do book? And I'm like, Sunny, these books are like hundreds of years old. How do you even know what issue number 9's title is? Are these books still being published or something? Who knows? And even though Wikipedia might not have any info on the basaltic caves, Izzy sure knows all about them. Hell yeah. So Sunny says something to Izzy that's, to Zip. Sunny says something to Zip. I've been thinking, sometimes we're so busy looking for the inconspicuous, we miss the obvious. Which is like literally the whole point of Izzy feeling sad, right? Which I mean, they're gonna notice eventually, but currently they're too focused in on the magic crystal adventure that they don't care about her. I really did not think it would be Detective Zipperino being the one to notice first, considering Sunny literally just said she was too zoomed in to pay attention. I thought Zip was too focused on the investigation that realizing that Izzy was sad would be Hitch's problem to deal with. But what? No, it was Zip the whole time? Didn't see that coming. But that being said, Zip cannot convince Sunny to pay attention to Izzy, which I'm pretty sure only Hitch can do, so we'll see how that happens in issue 10, I suppose. Maybe Sunny could get there by herself. Actually, no, I have no faith in Sunny to get there by herself. She needs a push. Which, I mean, one of her friends has to push her. Who's gonna push her? It has to be Hitch, right? I have no faith Sunny can just realize it on her own. Maybe Izzy will just tell her, going off of what happens in issue 8. I love when Zip's like, Discord said you were feeling sad in Canterlot? And Izzy's like, maybe a little bit. Then Sunny's like, fuck you, I told you it wasn't anything personal, God! Sunny, calm down! She was just saying how she felt in the moment. She said, maybe I felt, past tense, not right now. Leave her alone, Sunny, she's already dead. And then Hitch butts in like, hey guys, stop fighting! Hitch, that was your chance! You just had to shit on Sunny, and then she would have been nice to Izzy, and then problem solved, everyone's happy, the end! He blew it. He's too middle of the road. Doesn't he know that Sunny's his responsibility? And then our goddess Pip descends upon us, book in tow, and puts an end to their conflict. I still don't know Pip's role in this story. It feels like she's just kinda here. But you know, I'm glad she's here. Hi, Pip. Maybe I've been looking at this story all wrong. Maybe it's Pip who's supposed to make everyone realize that friendship is magic. I've been putting all this pressure on Hitch just to sway Sunny, but maybe everyone matters equally. Me over here thinking, Sunny, the alicorn, was the only one that mattered. But you know what? I've talked myself into it. Pip is gonna be the one to save the day along with Izzy. Like in issue 4, when Pip goes around asking her friends what they think on her posting a sad tweet. Sunny's like, go away? Hitch is like, why? Zip's like, are you sure? But Izzy's like, whoa, that's so cool, because I'm sad all the time. But anyway, Pip brings these randos in to meet and greet with Sunny, I guess as payment for the book. Granted, it is quite a humorous scene, but it is 3 pages long. Knowing that there's only 1 issue left, I feel like we needed a little more development. Do we need 3 pages of ha funnies? I don't know. Maybe issue 10 can wrap up everything nicely. That's the hope. But if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna blame every single flaw in this Discord arc on these 3 pages. That's fair, right? And then the gang hits the trail, going to find the basaltic caves using the map in the book. And then Izzy starts singing. Instead of just singing, turn right, then left, then right, left. I decided to just make up a full song. It was much funnier, IMO. Now that I can take all the credit here, I worked with ChatGPT, and it was like 50-50 on the lyrics. So besides Izzy singing the entire trip, there are bunnies everywhere. Little Discord spies, a lot of them. Anyway, the bridge. I'm surprised the Pegasi didn't even try to fly over the bridge at first. Not like their magic's working anyway, but still. And then, right in the middle of Izzy's beautiful song, Sunny just freaks the hell out again. Oh my god, Sunny. Lead with love, damn it. Which causes Daddy Hitch to take his eyes off the bridge and scold his children and fall to his doom. That sure is symbolism if I've ever seen it. I love Hitch's falling to his death. His first words, the book! He doesn't even care that he's dying. Man, what a guy. Yet again, weird inconsistencies in magic glitching out. Only Izzy's magic is working. And come to think of it, her magic hasn't failed since dropping the donuts against Discord in issue 2. Has her magic only really failed the 3 times? She couldn't catch Pip, she couldn't open the castle door, and she dropped her donuts. After Izzy saves Hitch, Zip says, "It looks like our magic is glitching out more by the second, but it literally seems to be the opposite in Izzy's case. Her magic is working just fine whenever she needs it." Maybe at the end here, one could say her magic failed when she's trying to take the crystal from Discord, but how I interpret this panel is that Discord's just overpowering her. Not to skip past the amazing part where, once again, Sunny yells at Izzy for singing, but lo and behold, turns out she's been singing the solution to the puzzle the entire time. Man, Zip coming to her defense made Izzy's frown turn right upside down. Meanwhile, Sunny's just sitting there dejected like, oh. And we're here, right? This is the Basaltic Caves? Discord's just been chilling here, waiting, crystal in hand. Is he gonna throw it in? I guess not. He just caged the girls and Hitch and then left. What game is he playing over here? It honestly doesn't feel like we've made any progress, but I guess we'll find out what happens next. Maybe I know Pip's role in this. So, in the background, she's been filming everything, and this issue, brings that to light with her fans being like, "Oh my god, you filmed everything, it's so cool." Maybe she's gonna turn in the video as homework to Discord to prove that they learned that friendship is magic. I'm pretty sure she has to show Discord the video, right? At least the Fluttershy part. He's watched the Fluttershy message already, that's why it's in his basement. He had to move it from the front yard. Discord's not trying to get rid of magic, he's a good guy. This is all a lesson. I know how this ends. I was wrong about Hitch. Well, maybe I wasn't wrong about Hitch. I only thought about Hitch as swaying Sunny. I never stopped to think about who's gonna sway Zip. Honestly, I didn't think she fucking mattered. Joke's on me for thinking less than of her because she's not an alicorn. Zip's just awesome, and she's a good friend, unlike Sunny. I don't know. How is this gonna end? Oh boy, the excitement. That was just my pre-finale ramblings, but wait, sorry, before I go into issue 10, I want to stop and think and guess at how it might go for fun. Really gotta draw out all the suspense in this. For me, not for you. You've already seen it by this point. Ha ha ha. So we are currently in a cage. Discord is gone. Sunny has gained a little bit of faith back in Izzy after, Zip shut her down. Sunny trusted Izzy enough to tell her to get the crystal. She didn't just rush in and try to get it herself, so that seems like progress. And Discord just unleashed a flurry of magic, further reinforcing my claim that his magic is not actually affected by the crystals at all, and the cage is hovering over a pit. If the Pegasi could fly, that wouldn't be a problem, but Zip, Pip, and Sunny's magic are all currently failing. I don't know if Hitch will ever try to grow plants. It's an option, but he hasn't tried once, and I don't think he's gonna try, so our only hope is Izzy, whose magic seems to be working fairly well. I guess Earth Pony Strength could try to break out of there, but again, there's a a pit. What are they gonna do? Not fly? I guess they could grow giant plants to walk across. But like I said, I don't think Hitch is gonna pull this out, and Sunny's magic isn't working. But I don't know how Izzy magic is gonna get them out of the situation. Hypothetically, she would have to untie 2 of the ropes and then telekinesis the crate up on top of the ledge, the side of the ledge with the rope still attaching. That is probably her best option, because I'm pretty sure she's not pulling off a teleportation. But like I said about issue 8, Izzy kinda needs a win because she feels like her magic isn't that useful. Granted, she totally saved Hitch, but I mean, any one of them could have saved Hitch if their magic was working. It just so happened to be that only hers was. I guess what I also said about issue 8, Izzy Sunny magic montage. Sunny could help her theoretically if her magic functioned for once in her life. Also, since they're cramped in a tight spot, what a good time for character development to happen. Wow. So Sunny will be forced to be with Izzy and see her and listen to her. And then, you know, friendship is magic. Pip will turn in her homework to Discord and he'll be like, the real magic was the friends you made along the way. The end. I really expected the emotional plot to have wrapped up by now so that the finale could focus on Discord. But we're probably going to have to spend the entire first half making up with Izzy. And then another 25% setting up Discord. And then 1 page dealing with Discord. Those are my expectations of how this will end. Oh, Discord will probably tell us the end of the flashback story. Like what he did after he teleported off in a fit of rage and said magic can destroy us. Because how much you want to bet whatever he did made everything worse. The classic what's a plan maneuver. Yeah, that's the 25% setting up that I was talking about. And then we'll have like 1 page, we'll be your friend Discord at the end. Oh, I guess, one of the first things I said a long time ago. The crystals have been separated for a while now, but how do ponies still have magic? And then Discord is gonna throw the crystal into the lava, and Sunny's gonna freak out, and Zip's gonna freak out, and Pip's gonna freak out, and then Izzy just gonna pull out her magic like she's been doing the entire time, and everyone's gonna be like, what? And that's when Discord will be like, hey dummy, you're the conduit for magic in Equestria. What do you think's up with your fucking wings and horn, huh? You just need to embrace your friendship for magic to flow. And if you were a better friend to Izzy, your magic wouldn't be glitching out right now, bitch. Damn, Discord got really hostile in that version. Yeah, those are clearly the only 2 ways the story could possibly end. It's a 50-50, really. Alright, now that I have set myself up for failure, without further ado, let's finish this shit. So it turns out, Sunny and I were not on the same page. Her plan... I'll fucking just break the ropes and we'll hope someone's magic works and we won't die. Oh, okay, Sunny, good plan. I love that her first instinct is to just start wailing on the floor to break the bottom of the cage. What? You're gonna get everyone killed, Sunny. What are you doing? Break the bars off at least. They're gonna be much less stable, and you can climb on top of the cage, and then maybe at least try to go from there. But just in time, Izzy and Sunny were able to stop the cage. Thanks, Celestia. But now they gotta climb all the way back up top, and no Pegasus magic is working. But thankfully, the bunnies know that the steam vents are gonna be popping off, so they take everyone for a ride. And how hot are steam vents? How hot do they get? Let me look it up. Steam vents are often superheated with temperatures as high as 238 degrees Fahrenheit or 114 Celsius. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're pretty cooked. Pip says Discord's not wasting any time, but it seems like he's doing nothing but as he's just giving a speech as she says that. Just as he was casually waiting behind the locked door of the Basaltic Caves for them to come. It seems, for whatever reason, he's chosen to manually walk the entire journey. And that could just be him giving into a magicless Equestria, but at the same time, he has no qualms with using his magic to stop Sunny & Co. So, I don't know. He could be trying a lot harder, that's all I'm saying. I love that Discord takes a page out of Trixie's book. Just puts Sunny in a magic box. Do those boxes have names? What are they called? What's the name of the box magicians use to cut people in half? A sawing box. It's called the sawing box or a magic box. And then he gets big old stretchy arms and takes out Zip and Pip. And then he doesn't do anything fun for Hitch. He just teleports him. Okay. And then, bam! Izzy throws a phone in his face. The only logical way this conflict could conclude. Once again, it's a good thing Izzy's magic seems to always be working when the gang needs it. This was a really good panel right here with Fluttershy hugging Discord. That's nice. And then, definitely missed opportunity. All Discord says is, take it. Oh, okay. Conflict concluded. He doesn't have anything to say? Oh. Izzy gave him a nice friendship speech and everything, and all he says is, take it? It feels rushed. Going back to what I said earlier, those 3 vital pages of ha 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 funny goofs, we could have used those so Discord could talk more. On a similar note, this issue 10, has so little dialogue. If I take out all the fluff I put in, it's only 9 minutes worth of dialogue, with a minute of it being old, reused Fluttershy dialogue from issue 6. A lot of this issue was used for action shots, which isn't a problem, but if we could just, cut off a few panels and scrounge up 1 more page worth of Discord dialogue to effectively wrap up this conflict, it probably would have really, really benefited. That being said, I really liked the ending of this issue, the last 4 pages. I liked how it mirrored the opening of the first issue. Good touch. Never did get an answer why the Gate of the Ancients was so cool it deserved a whole title, but whatever. So as he tells Discord, my friends showed up for me today when it really counted, but did they? I don't recall anyone coming through for Izzy. Zip kinda did in issue 9, which is still technically this day, I'm pretty sure. But I wouldn't really say anyone helped Izzy, which, man, Izzy got cucked with her subplots. It really doesn't feel like anyone gave a shit, even in the end. So as you may recall, I kept preaching someone would talk to Sunny, who would then talk to Izzy, and then Izzy could finally talk about her feelings. But no, the whole time, Izzy's just having to stand up for herself. Sunny's sad, Izzy has to give her a pep talk. Discord's sad, Izzy has to give him a pep talk. It really doesn't feel like anyone came through for Izzy. It's just sad that issue 1, Pip complains about Izzy. Issue 2, Sunny doesn't care that Izzy's missing. Issue 6, no one cares enough to listen to anything Izzy has to say. Issue 9, Sunny literally spends half of it yelling at Izzy. Thank God Zip has a brief moment of understanding what Izzy is trying to say and argues on her behalf. And then we get to issue 10. It's just astounding that Izzy helping Sunny feel better is the big climactic resolution to Izzy feeling sad the entire time. No one helped her feel better. I thought that was the point of the story. She was left behind. And in the end, she just had to forge her own path ahead. No one came through for her. Man, the more I talk about it, the worse this story's writing seems to be. I still liked it a lot, though. Brain off, head empty. I had a great time. But just as I sit here talking about how Izzy's subplot didn't have a good resolution, or Discord's main plot didn't have a good resolution, damn. What did the story have? Look, even if the plot kinda fell through, it had heart, damn it. I had a good time all the way through. It is unfortunate that they decided to immediately contradict the story of Make Your Mark, Tell Your Tale. But it's not like the origins of the crystal were the point of this story. I don't think the writer was trying to set a basis for what happened in the past. So honestly, it doesn't really bother me at all. I think I'm running out of things to say. All in all, I still really liked the main Discord plots a lot. I liked all 10 of these issues a lot. And I'm excited for where this shall go in the future. I totally forgot to do this earlier, but there was one art change in issue 9. So I was staring at this panel for like a while. For 7 days, I looked at this panel and thought, man, Hit sure looks weird. And then finally, it dawned on me, wow, he doesn't have a tail. So I drew a tail in. And there was one more art thing I would have changed had I noticed it before 1 a.m. on Saturday. And I had already uploaded the video for the 3rd time, because the first time I had to take out the Lonely Jew instrumental, and the second time I realized I skipped over a sentence, but in the final flashback with Dad, Sunny's mane is rainbow, what? Oh my god, and in the picture, her mane is rainbow, what? Oh my god, unforgivable. But I didn't notice it until it was too late, so I did not change it. But I would have. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until next time.